Okay, so hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today I'm actually playing some Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I'm just going to be doing a bit of a Let's Play series, releasing a new episode once a week, which should be around 10 to 15 minutes long. Now, I've made this part custom on the scenario editor. You can purchase that for around £6. I would recommend getting it because then you can create your own challenges and parks. An absolutely massive park I've made. And I've made the challenges on it as far as the scenario goes quite easy. So that means then that I can, theme my rides up really well and just make a really good theme park without having to constantly worry about money and all that stuff. I might do a future one, some later point in the future where, it's more of a challenge and stuff. But for this one, it shouldn't be. Now, what I'm doing here, I'm building the B&M dive coaster. It's not going to be very big, but it should still be a good ride. It's going to be themed around pirates. So in this episode, we're just doing that really. And then in the next episode, I am building a log flume and doing the scenery for this. I have skipped doing the entrance to the park for a while because I just want to come up with some more ideas for a bit. So I'm just getting on with the first themed area, and then I do start to do that in the next episode, and the third episode, that's what that's going to be dedicated to. So now I'm just working out the best way to profile the drop towards the bottom underground, and then it does get a bit stuck obviously because you have got to dig the ground out for where it's actually coming out. So then I'm just trying to find where on earth it is that it comes out, and I decide in the end to actually turn it into a lake around the drop, a bit like that diving coaster that they've got over in Japan or somewhere. That looks really good, so I thought that would be a good idea for the ride. So now what I'm doing is I'm just trying to hunt round and find where it is meant to come out to dig it out. And then, yeah, there's a big lake around it, and I think that is a really good feature, to be honest. Diving underwater, it is something cool and something that you don't see that often. I think there are a few rides that do that around the world, but it's certainly something that isn't there that often. What I am also going to have on this lake that I am going to build is a load of fountains. So as you're going down the drop, there's all like the fountains bubbling up from the water, and then you dive straight under them. As I have said, it is themed to pirates. It'll probably end up having a blue track or something like that, and then I'll do kind of the cars maybe coloured in terms of like a pirate ship maybe or something. I'm really not sure of what the name's going to be yet to this, so please do, if you have gotten it, comment down your name suggestions in the description below, or you could message me on my Twitter, which is at tpj _JTFCD, which is my other YouTube channel, or you could do it at tpj.jtfcd, Jack the Fish Crazy Dude _YouTube, and that is my Instagram. So you can message me on one of them, or if not, just comment in the description with what you think. Maybe some kind of pirate war, or sinking ship, something like that. I really haven't got any ideas so far, so that's why I wanted to get you guys involved and see if you've got any. So now I'm just building an airtime hill as you come out from down the drop, and I think I am about to go into a vertical loop as well. So I'm not doing this commentary as I'm playing the game. I was on the game actually doing this late last night, and then I screen recorded it then, and now I'm doing the commentary over the top. So yeah, a vertical loop. She'll go dive down airtime hill, hopefully get some good flow to airtime where you Nicely out your seat, fall back down into your seat, a loop and then a sharp bank turn afterwards. So I've just realised now that actually I haven't got enough money, so I am having to take out a loan. Now luckily I did make the loan that I could take out thousands and thousands of pounds, so if I want to, I can get a load more money. But when I do open the park soon, then obviously money should regenerate. Then the only reason why I'm not opening the park at the minute is because, one, I haven't got any rides up, barely any soon, so I want to build up for a while, and two, when I was doing the scenario editor and picking the things that I get straight away, I forgot to put half the facilities kind of things, as you would say, that you need to, like the toilets and a couple of food outlets, like drinks and stuff. I forgot to put them on, I think. So the thing is that if I do open the park now, then I will just get tons and tons of complaints from all the guests, and it just won't go down well at all, because all the guests, they have minds of their own, as they call it on here, so they're all coming up with, different aspects of the park that they're thinking about it, whether or not they're getting lost and all this. So there is kind of quite a lot of, uniqueness to the game, I guess you could call it. Every time you play it, it's always going to be different what happens. Rides breaking down, you've got to hire staff, mechanics, all that stuff to come in and fix your ride. So it is something really good. I mean, especially for people who are interested in theme parks like myself, it is really good to play Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic, because on there, you can just build theme parks how you want, and you get to manage them as well. So now on here, after another vertical loop, an airtime hill and a bank turn, I am now doing the on-ride photo point, then you hit into some block breaks, and then I am just now weaving the track back round into the station, which it has to go a bit off on a funny route for it, to fit back into the station quite right. just another thing I've been fixing now, and that's on the lift hill. I forgot to put a chain lift on it, so I have skipped lots of it out. I was just trying to get the lift hill on it so then it gets to the top successfully, and then we can start testing the ride. So as you can tell from this now, the ride is actually really fast paced. As you can see, it goes round it very quick, which is a good thing really. You don't want it drifting round. You know, dive coasters, which is obviously what this is, they're meant to be kind of quite short and snappy rides. So I think for, you know, a smaller dive coaster, this is a perfect length to it. Longer than most of them actually, and it does mean that, yeah, it goes round at a very fast speed, which is good. You know, you'll feel in full force like you're on some kind of pirate boat on it, which is, you know, what you kind of want, since as though it's themed to pirates, so it matches up perfectly. So all that's left to do now is to put the lake in, which is what I'm going to start doing now, and then in the next episode I turn the track a different colour, and then I start adding all the theme into it, and build quite a nice queue line to it as well. Okay, so there we go, the dive coaster is now pretty much complete. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. There will be a new video on the channel very soon. However, a new video from Planet Coaster this time next week. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.